Hello, bookworms, bibliophiles, and lovers of all things literature, and welcome to the next chapter of the Braless Book Guild podcast, where we discard our bras and celebrate 2 years of recording to talk about books, both published and unpublished. We are your hosts, Jenna.
Hi.
I'm Marissa, and this is Megan.
Hi.
And before we get started, what are we all drinking, Jenna?
Jenna. I didn't make it this time, guys.
I know. That's why I'm putting you on the spot. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking a maple cream oolong from Adagio. It's very, very nice. It feels very fall, and it is not yet fall, but in my mind and heart it is.
And also outside it's raining.
And also outside it's decided to spit water at us. We're in California. It doesn't rain.
Except when it does, it pours.
Oh, yes, that's true.
And everything's flooded.
That's true.
Yeah.
Marissa, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking an Irish breakfast tea because we are actually doing this in the morning. And
Yeah.
I could drink caffeine.
Non-caffeinated. I don't know what I'm saying.
It is caffeinated. I am drinking caffeine.
I'm letting Megan try my maple oolong because she said it smelled delicious. So.
Oh, that's so good.
And speaking of, Megan, what are you drinking?
I am drinking the blend that I made for the Amina Al-Sarafi episode that we did last year.
Yeah.
So I called it Murawati's Blessing, which Murawati was the name of the ship.
Oh, I
And,
love
the
that
blessing
name.
was like, you have good tidings for you to go forth. So it's just a coconut chai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was delicious, though.
It
I
was
liked
delicious.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
So, but yay for happy 2 years, you
Woo.
guys.
Yeah, 2 years of recording.
Yes.
Yes.
Not 2 years of releasing.
Yeah.
But any cause for celebration,
Yeah.
in my book, is a cause for
Celebration.
celebration.
There you go.
Famous quotes by the Braless Book Guild.
That'll be, my star rating. I'm
Yes.
working on it.
Yes.
I'm working on it for next year.
There you
I
go.
love it.
Yeah, so we decided to kind of have fun with this episode where we were going to do some games. We got some Mad Libs games going on. We were going to pay an homage to the first episode and do some quizzes and have a little bit of a twist with those quizzes. And then we are going to talk about just like some of our favorite books and authors and see what's changed and if we have new favorite books or authors, or at least talk about the favorite ones we've done since we started recording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little recap episode, if you will.
Yeah.
Almost. I'm pretty sure a lot of the authors we're going to be talking about are ones we have like gushed over
Oh,
the
yeah.
years, but that's the point.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's going to be like highlights of what we've been gushing over.
Yeah.
So,
That's true.
Yeah.
but before we get into that part, we should have fun. And
Yes.
Yeah.
Do Mad Libs.
Yeah.
We have fun every time, but we're gonna
Make it extra fun.
make our own stories.
Yes, since we're all
Using,
writers over here.
Mad Lib style.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
basically we came up with different categories and put in our own little, like, random answers to those categories, and then each of us made a little book blurb about our story, leaving blank spaces with the different categories, such as setting, tropes, genres, and characters, and then we also have a plot twist at the end.
Yeah.
And
And what author will be writing these?
what author will be writing this.
Yeah.
So yeah, we came up with our own little blurbs with those. We all picked them, wrote down our little answers, put them in a bowl, picked them out, and we're going to kind of share what our weird, I'm sure makes no sense
Yep.
books are.
Yes.
That's the beauty of Mad Libs.
I hope that none of them make sense. I hope they're the weirdest books in the world.
Oh yeah, and then we're going to write the books. And
Yeah.
that's gonna
And we'll all be famous because they'll be like, what the hell are you writing?
we are going to write our own fan fictions, crossovers, obviously.
There you go. Yeah.
All right, so who wants to start their book?
I'll go first.
Okay, go
Okay.
Megan.
All right. So the author of this book, besides me, is Kurt Vonnegut.
Oh, I'll read it.
Marissa's sold.
And I kind of wanted to go for like a dystopian Mad Lib. So, all right, here we go. In a world where reluctant heroes define society. Wait for it. My main character is Zayden Ryerson.
Fourth
Zayden
wing.
Ryerson fights to survive in a crumbling remains of English countryside. I should actually be writing these down so I can read them comfortably. This thriller story pits Xaden against who's the antagonist? Draco Malfoy.
Yes.
the ultimate broody thing. Pits against Draco Malfoy, a figure from the past with a grudge, with only the BFF Jax from Caraval by their side, and an unexpected connection with a romantic connection with Frodo. They must decide what they're willing to sacrifice to protect what matters most. So I'll try and read that. Okay. In a world where reluctant heroes define society, Xaden Ryerson fights to survive in the crumbling remains of the English countryside. This thriller story pits him against Draco Malfoy, a figure from their past with a grudge, with only... Who was the best friend? Oh, Jax from Caraval by their side, and an unexpected connection with Frodo. They must decide what they're willing to sacrifice to protect what matters most. And the big plot twist at the end is it was all a dream.
Oh.
I put that in there to be like, ha ha ha.
I did that
but now
too.
I'm just like, oh my gosh. So
It
yeah.
does sound like a dream. It sounds like someone's dream that they had after watching Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter
while reading
Fourth Wing and just finished Caraval.
Caraval.
I like
yeah.
that. Was that all guys?
It was all
Yes.
dudes.
All
It was all
guys.
dudes. So this is definitely a 2000s. I don't know. Does Kurt Vonnegut write women?
Not much.
All
Like,
right.
he does,
It
but
tracks.
not. Yeah.
Okay.
It tracks. But yeah, or I would say even the 90s. This was written in the 90s
Yeah.
when there weren't really many female protagonists or anything.
Yeah.
But
However, also is in the 2000s where it's a gay.
yeah, yeah. They yeah. So
I'd read
Xaden
it.
and Frodo.
Yeah.
I feel like is it current Lord of the Rings Frodo or post Lord of the Rings Frodo, because they're two very different people.
I don't know.
I don't know. But also, can I just say, I think it's fitting for me that Elijah Wood is the love interest, because
Because that
13-year-old Megan was convinced she was going to marry him. So
Yes.
All right, so now you got to write the fan fiction of this.
I don't want to. I mean, I can, but
If
I don't
I
really
must.
want to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any readers out there want to take a chance?
There you go.
All right.
Who
Jenna.
next? Me?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go
Everyone's
Jenna.
going to look at me. Okay. Okay.
Jenna actually has to lean over and pick hers, so I'm sorry.
No, I picked
future
him. I
Marissa.
picked him.
Oh, okay.
Fans of love triangles
Oh, no.
will obsess over this new cozy sci-fi by author Gail Carriger.
Yeah.
A habit that's hard
This
to break.
already
It's hard
is
to
just,
break.
this is like what, one of her newer novels?
Yes, it's a cozy sci-fi
Yeah, it works.
with love interests.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
Deep in a spooky forest,
In space.
It's space.
Katniss Everdeen
Okay. Makes sense.
prepares to face off against... Oh, gosh. Emerson Dye. I don't know that one.
Oh, he was the love interest in Silver and the Bow.
Okay. So she prepares to face off against Emerson Dye, accompanied by her trusted friend,
Oh.
Katniss Everdeen.
She's like, I'm
Friends
alone.
with herself.
I'm so alone. Nobody loves me.
And while battling their feelings for the snarky and sexy Lord Akaldama,
Yes.
He would never.
Katniss will face injustice, betrayal, and her father being the villain all along.
I think you should pick one more character so we know who the love triangle's with.
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
with herself and Lord Huckledom. The best
like-
friend.
Do I love myself?
Yes.
Or do I take a chance on
Oh.
this ageless vampire?
That's where the sci-fi is. Maybe it's her, like, clone.
Oh,
Yeah.
There
Oh,
you
okay.
go.
I see. So you want me to read it? Try to read it better. See if I can. Okay. Fans of love triangles will obsess over this new cozy sci-fi by Gail Carriger.
Gail Carriger.
Gail Carriger. Deep in a spooky forest, Katniss Everdeen prepares to face off against the ruthless Emerys
Die. Yeah.
Accompanied by her trusted friend, Katniss Everdeen, and while battling feelings for the snarky and sexy Lord Akldama,
He's
our
definitely-
heroine will face injustice, betrayal, and their father being the villain the whole time.
Even though, so her father was never dead.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plot twist.
Plot twist.
Maybe it's her father's clone. Since
Oh, because it's all
Yeah,
about
'cause
clones.
yeah, it's all clones.
There you go.
All right, there's your fan fiction, Jenna.
All right. I don't know how I'm going to write this, but I got it.
You got it.
I'll just hit up Gail.
Yep.
You're like, okay, at least one of your characters is in it. So.
Yes. All right, Marissa.
All right.
Wait, sorry. Can I just
I like
say?
that I got Katniss twice.
That's why I was okay with us having.
I feel like Katniss would be okay with Lord Akldama because he probably reminds her of Cinna,
Oh, okay. Okay.
her stylist,
Yeah, I can see it.
and maybe a bit of Effie in there.
Yeah.
All right. So mine starts out with the main character. Rysand is not one that I know, but that's
It's
okay.
okay. I did the
Other
same
people
thing.
do. Rysand is trying to live a normal life in New York. When their best friend, Effie, finds a dark secret. Now they must struggle with their feelings for President Snow while facing off against Princess Buttercup.
Princess Buttercup's the villain.
The villain.
Wow.
Let's see. Stephen King spins a tale of enemies to lovers. In his new 18th century high fantasy genre novel. The plot twist, though, is there's a secret twin.
But who is a secret twin?
Yeah, who's the secret twin in that?
Okay, question.
Yes.
Is the enemy lover President Snow or Princess Buttercup?
Well,
Right.
Princess Buttercup is the enemy.
Yeah.
So, it's one of those where the love interest in book one is different.
Yeah.
And then book two. So you got to write two whole books.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Marissa.
All right, so let's see if I can remember how this goes. So Rysand is trying to live a normal life in New York with their best friend Effie finds a dark secret. Now they must struggle with their feelings for President Snow while facing off against Princess Buttercup. Stephen King tells a tale of... I already forgot what the trope was. Enemies to lovers in their new 18th century high fantasy novel where there is a secret twin.
Ooh. Dun, dun,
Honestly,
dun.
I think I would read that. I think of all three of these,
That
I
one
would
sounds the
probably
most-
enjoy yours the most.
No, I want to read Jenna's where Katniss is a clone.
I like to imagine that Katniss thinks she's a clone, but there's not actually another Katniss, so really she's just talking to herself.
Oh, that's the plot twist.
Yeah. She sits there and like, this is my best friend Katniss, and people are just like, yes.
You are Katniss.
Ooh, it's a what's it called? Fight Club
Yes.
scenario.
There you go.
But I like yours because one, Stephen King, and 18th century fantasy.
Oh, that is very much Megan's in New York. 18th century fantasy in New York.
Yeah, I did write that one, but I'm thinking, is it set in the 18th century or is it based off of an 18th century fantasy novel?
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Do we know any 1700s book that was fantasy? I know nothing.
I'm sure I do. I just couldn't think of it off the top of my head.
Yeah.
The question is, do we know any 17th century books in New York?
Yeah.
Wait. Was New York even founded then?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right?
Because the 18th century is
18th
1700s.
century, yeah, 1700.
So yeah, definitely then.
Yeah.
Because New York wasn't New York the capital for a hot second?
They wanted it to be.
Yeah, they were debating on whether or not it would be the capital.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like Washington D.C. as it is, you know. But
New York doesn't need any more attention.
Philadelphia
Right.
was the capital for a hot second as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
All right.
I of all three of our books, I'd read yours.
I think I'd read
Marissa.
Jenna's.
Nobody wants mine.
I don't know. Yours is Kurt Vonnegut, so it was interesting in that aspect.
Right.
I just am so curious about the love triangle with Katniss Everdeen and Katniss Everdeen.
If it was purely from author, I'd read mine. Gail Carriger, for sure.
Yeah.
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 I trust her. I
Yeah.
think she can make it happen.
Yeah. And she is the queen of ridiculous, lovely stories that I just
Right.
can't put down, so.
Especially if it's like a post-Hunger Games Katniss who has dealt with her trauma and is ready to love again.
The funniest thing is that when I read Katniss, I was like, oh, Marissa also did Katniss. And then I was like, didn't even think I could possibly have pulled both Katnisses.
Yeah, what
was
are the
just like-
odds?
Look, guys, I probably wrote at least 15 different characters and threw
Yeah.
them in there. Because I was just like, we're going to make this character one a lot of fun and have the most crazy characters out there. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was a lot of fun, guys. I definitely think we should do it again. Cause
Yes.
Definitely. We have all of these.
We have it all.
Yeah.
I just need to find a way to keep them separated because those are actually my bowls that I eat with. So
You mean you can't just
Ziploc
have
baggies?
them? You can't have
Yeah.
them in little bowls the whole time?
Maybe we
No.
go
Eat
through
around
and
them.
put the actual things on mine so that we know what they are.
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So in homage to our first episode, we also wanted to do quizzes again. And we talked about, do we want to do the same quizzes or different quizzes? So we did different quizzes. And the other caveat that we did was we took quizzes for each other. So I took the quizzes pretending to be Megan to see how accurate I was on that. Megan took quizzes pretending to be Jenna, and then Jenna took the quizzes pretending to be me.
Yes. We all took them for ourselves as well so that we'd have a little bit of like, okay, like this, if you answered the way I actually answered, did we get it perfectly right? Or do we think of each other as a little different?
Yeah, exactly.
Which I think is fun. So every time I read quizzes, it's like, how would your friends describe you? What would your friends say about you? And I'm just like, I don't know, ask my friends.
Right?
But
Yeah.
that works because you're like, this is how I would describe Marissa.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. So I was like,
Yeah.
this would be fun.
All right. So I think we should just do it by quiz. So
Okay.
let's start with the tea quiz since that was the first one in the chat.
Okay.
Jenna, you took it for me.
Yes.
What tea did I get?
Earl Grey.
Oh my god. You took it better than I took it for myself.
What did you get for yourself?
Do you have what the definition of it was?
Oh my gosh, I want to so bad. I didn't, but mine, I took the definition of mine, which was like, I was like, ouch, but also okay.
I didn't know that there. I didn't look at that. I just
they
wrote them
have a
down.
little definition.
Let me-
at the
I
bottom.
will
That's
take it
why
for
I
you.
said there were some that were like, this is not how I would describe myself or
Ooh.
how I would describe Megan. Or
Okay, let me do it really quick.
She's
'Cause
doing
I-
it really quick so we can get Earl Grey.
I remember the answers that I used for you.
Because I did not get Earl Grey and I am upset.
You're like, what the heck?
Although the answer that I did get, I think kind of describes me anyways. So
Okay, I'm really interested because Jenna and I got both the same things. So the ones that I put for her, I also put for myself.
Okay, so for
But
Marissa,
I also think
here's the deal: I put different answers for you, and I got the same answer for like the same conclusion for you for me.
huh?
you
I
have a
don't know.
fun
Interesting.
and unique personality. Some might even refer to you as a superhero.
Wow.
Wow.
What did you get for you?
What I got for me is also what I got for Megan, which is green tea. It says, "You're calm but slightly strange. You stay grounded in every situation."
I wouldn't say I'm calm.
I wouldn't say you were calm either. That's why when I got green tea, it's like, you're calm. And I'm like, I would not describe Megan that way.
I also would say I am slightly strange.
Yeah.
But is black tea or green tea the like original tea? Are they just the same thing, just toasted longer?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
all the
never
same
mind.
plant. So it's like the black tea is just toasted longer, and I think it just depends on your region.
Oh, okay.
So how they
Okay.
prepared it.
That's what they should give us. You are specifically this region green tea.
Oh, God. Getting really specific.
So that's also what I got for me.
Green tea.
green
No
tea,
way.
and what I got for Jenna.
No way.
Weird.
So I took this quiz twice because I was so like, this is not me when I got what I got, and it was iced tea.
Oh.
Oh.
And it said that I was kind of annoying.
Oh.
I was like, ouch.
See, I don't think you're
Pain.
annoying because I got green tea for you.
Yeah. Okay. I like being calm and strange way better.
What's the second one you got? Was it green?
It was iced tea again.
Oh, you got
I was
iced tea twice.
ouch.
Okay.
This is where I was like, is there a different answer? Because I got green tea for me and I got green tea for Megan. I'm like, but I put different responses. Like, there were
Yeah.
like two questions that were the
It's got to
same.
be like iced tea, green tea, and Earl Grey is your options.
Right.
Right. I'm
But-
wondering. Yeah, I always there's got to be. Yeah, Earl Grey's black tea. So I wonder
Yeah.
if that's the only one that they have.
Yeah.
Sweet
They've
tea.
got to have
I
maybe
don't know.
chai. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe they don't have a lot of options here.
It's true.
I saw one on the Harney and Sons website, and I wanted to do that one so bad. But then when I clicked on it, it was like, nope, we no longer have it. And I was like, dang, because they have so many teas.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
That I think if they had a huge variety and a lot of questions that weren't so obvious in your face,
Yeah.
like we talked about
These-
that on our very first episode of
Yeah. I
Like-
could guess which house I'm going to go into for
Yeah.
Hogwarts easily.
yeah,
These, I believe all of them, correct me if I'm wrong, are BuzzFeed quizzes, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
maybe yeah.
So,
Yeah, I didn't pay attention to that part. But yeah, BuzzFeed is hit or miss, and a lot of
Yeah.
BuzzFeed, I know people can make their own quizzes on BuzzFeed.
yeah,
so
it's
they
probably
could
a lot
just
of
be,
that.
but yeah,
But it was still fun to do.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was. I'm always wondering, like, there's one of these questions had like choose a sky. And I'm like, oh, they better choose space for me. They better choose the Milky Way for me, Marissa.
I know.
Anyway, so what was the next one?
Next one, I believe, was the 2000s book.
So there's early 2000s. Is it a YA or is it?
It's the
Yeah,
YA, not the kids one, but
Okay.
the
Early
YA.
2000s.
YA.
YA.
Okay.
So Megan, what'd you get for Jenna?
I got Matched.
That's also what I got for me.
I've never read it though. Did you ever read
I
it?
did.
Okay.
I did. They're good. They're dystopian, and I mean, literally, like, the society is anti-love. So it was cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, I liked them.
Which wasn't one of the questions was, are you a lover or a fighter?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like,
Interesting.
That was the deciding question.
Yeah. There's only two options.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
yeah. I took it from Marissa. I got Hunger Games.
That's what I got for me.
Oh, that's crazy. What'd you
Yeah.
get for Megan?
I got matched for me.
I got Matched for myself as well.
We did so well on that one.
Good job, you guys.
We know each other.
That's why I said there was only two options.
There's only Hunger Games.
It's either
and
Hunger
Matched.
Games or Matched, and it was that one question: are you a lover or a fighter?
But the thing at the top, didn't it say show Hunger Games and Divergent?
I think it
Probably.
had
They're like-
Uglies, too.
Oh,
Yeah,
Uglies.
Yeah.
That's right.
So there had to be other options, but that just felt like the only two.
I know.
So is it a compliment that none of us got Uglies?
Probably.
I have the descriptions for Matched in a Hunger
Okay,
Games
cool.
online.
Oh, good,
So
good.
For Matched, it says, you are a hopeless romantic through and through. You care a lot about how others perceive you, but strive to stay true to yourself. And then Hunger Games says, you're a classic badass. I don't know if I could. You're a classic badass to the core. While other people get consumed by fear, you share your strong opinions. You're ready for change and willing to help make it.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
I'd say I am a hopeless romantic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
Wasn't that one of the questions, too?
I think so.
Something like that.
Are you a
I think
hopeless
so.
romantic?
Yeah. That sounds very familiar to me.
All right. So, for the children's book quiz, I'll start this time since I did Jenna and Megan, now me. So for Megan, I got The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein.
That's what I got too.
Yes.
Yay!
I feel so proud when I get it right.
Yeah, I am a giving tree, I would say, because my love language is gift giving. So
The description for The Giving Tree says, you are kind and loving and you put others first. You're known for being an incredibly loyal friend.
oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Considering we've been friends for 20 years now, I'd say that
Yeah, that fits.
fits.
There you go.
For Jenna, which I think this is also very fitting, I got Goodnight Moon for you,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
and I feel like that's one that
I like
Elias
that
wanted
one.
to read a bunch.
I
at one point.
actually don't think I have that one, and I
I
love
don't
that
have
one.
that one.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I do love that one, though.
What'd you get for yourself?
I also got the giving tree for myself.
Okay.
And I was like, did we all get the giving tree again? But I got something different for Marissa.
Okay.
So.
Good.
Okay, yeah.
So I got
Yeah.
something different for me too. So
Yeah, but
Oh,
I think
interesting.
Goodnight Moon fits me better.
Yeah.
What was, did you? Oh, you didn't have the
I
description.
don't have
for
the
it.
description.
I got Marissa. I got the Magic Tree House.
I got the Magic Tree House for me.
It says you like history and fantasy and are always looking to learn new things. You never say no to an adventure.
I think that's accurate,
Yeah. Oh.
except for my introvertedness, where I was like, maybe,
Maybe not.
maybe I'll say no to this adventure.
Maybe not this one.
You'll do a little bit, and you'll be like, oh, there's a cozy motel or hotel right here, or what are they called? A cozy inn
There you go.
here. I think I'll stay here for a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
Funny story about Magic Tree House, which I think I've told on this podcast before, but when I was in like 3rd grade or something like that, I did a project on the Magic Tree House because you had to choose a book and do a project and everything. And part of it was I brought an apple for like a display with it, and then they put all of our displays like up around the classroom, and they stayed up all year. And my apple was just rotting up there with gnats in it, and none of us knew why we had so many gnats in our classroom. Figured it out at the end of the year when we did the like
I remember
open house
that.
parent teacher night.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
And you're like so proud. Look, there's my apple.
Fine.
I don't know whose project that is.
Yeah, you're like, it's not mine.
Nope, not
not
mine.
mine.
Erase the name.
It probably rotted away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And
And
our
then
last one was classics.
classics. All right, Jenna. We started with you. We're ending with you.
Okay.
What'd you get for me?
For you, I got the picture of Dorian Gray.
I also got the picture of Dorian Gray.
Hold on. I have to get my screenshot of it so I can tell you the thing.
I can tell you because I got it up right now.
Okay. It was, you're beautiful and you know it. You're also introspective and have a strong conscience. You could definitely be a heartbreaker if you tried. You're a person of many talents and virtues, but you tend to value youth and beauty most of all. Maybe a word of advice. If someone offers to entrap your face in portrait, maybe just don't look at it.
Okay.
Yeah, I also got that for me. This is one of those ones where I'm like, I don't know why I got this for Megan. I also got the picture of Dorian Gray for Megan.
Guess what?
Did you
I also got the picture of Dorian Gray.
Okay, please tell me you got something different for Jenna.
Nope.
No
Guess
way.
what, Jenna? I got the picture of Dorian
That's the
Gray
only
for
answer.
you.
Oh my gosh.
What'd you
No.
get for yourself,
Okay,
though?
so this is the one where I took it twice and got 2 very different answers. And so the first one I took, and I got the exact same answer both times for me. And I got Pride and Prejudice for me the second time. I got 100 Years of Solitude the first time.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
I was just like, that sounds very dramatic, but I didn't read my abouts for either of those. I wish I had.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
so interesting. So I just assumed that
We're
now
all
that
the same.
you got Dorian Gray, and I'm just like, okay, so maybe
It's the
hold on.
only
it's the
answer.
only answer, and they just want everyone. It's actually interesting. I'm watching Penny Dreadful because I never finished it way back when.
Oh, yeah.
And picture of Dorian.
Yeah.
He's in it. And he has a very interesting character. Also, watching him kiss, what's his name? Josh Hartnett. And I was just like, oh, dang! Let's get this party started. And then now I'm waiting for him to kiss Ava Green. Because I'm just like, okay, I want him to kiss everybody.
There needs to be lots of kissing here.
I had I really wanted to like that show, and I did not.
Why?
I don't remember. It was a
Okay.
long time ago that I started it, and I was
Yeah.
like, this looks awesome. And I went
Yeah.
and watched it, and I think I watched like 3 episodes of it, and I was like, I can't get into it.
Oh,
There
that's
was
so interesting. I'm
something
on
that I didn't like.
episode 6 now, and I feel like it is very compelling. It's very what is that? What's that one movie with Sean Connery in it?
Oh,
The League of Extraordinary
yeah.
Gentlemen meets Van Helsing,
Yeah.
by Stephen Summers.
I agree.
Or whatever his name was.
I couldn't tell you because it's been so long, but everything that I think about that show, I'm like, yeah, that sounds like a
Yeah.
really good show. I like the actors. I like the concept. It looked good. Like, watching it visually looked good. I don't remember what it was, but I got like a
Okay.
few episodes in. I'm like, this just really isn't hitting with me.
Oh, okay. Maybe you could try it again. I don't know.
Who knows?
If not, yeah.
Maybe.
There's so many shows out there now, though. It's hard to to keep
Yeah.
track.
Yeah.
So seeing Dorian Gray twice, I was just like, all right, we're twinks. We're twinks.
We're all twinks.
We're all vain. We're all...
Yeah.
Which is funny because all the other answers were like, you're super selfless and help others
Yeah.
and super loyal.
And this one was like, you're vain.
You're vain.
So what's really funny is that I just went on to see if I could find the little blurbs for Pride and Prejudice or 100 Years of Solitude, and I got a third different answer.
Was it the picture of Dorian
No,
Gray?
it was like,
What?
oh god, I didn't even look at it because I was like, what the hell? Like, I don't even know this one, and I just like let it go. It was another new one that I didn't know.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Weird.
that's so weird that I'm the only one getting different options. And I was like, I swear I chose the same things I chose.
It's all just randomly
Yeah,
generated and
Yeah.
tossed out there.
The clips, so I saw, sometimes when you're like scrolling on your phone or whatever, and they give you these random movie clips where someone's like explaining, like, the boy wandered into this village and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, okay, just show me the movie clip. Don't narrate it for me.
Yeah.
One of them was 100 Years of Solitude.
Oh, really?
And it was a raunchy clip. And I was like, what? I don't
Oh.
understand. So it was really weird. But I know nothing about 100 Years. I did end up like looking up the synopsis of it because I was like, what the heck? And it was all about... I don't even remember. I can't even probably...
Yeah, like, I couldn't tell ya.
properly explain it. But it was a very trippy synopsis.
Oh, In Cold Blood is the one that I got for the next one. In Cold Blood by
Okay.
Truman Capote. I just opened our thing.
Oh,
and that's
Truman Capote, yeah.
Yeah.
He
So-
is the cousin of Harper Lee,
Oh.
who did To Kill a Mockingbird.
Interesting.
They were cousins, yeah. So, all right.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, guys.
That was
that
a lot of
of
fun.
fun.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, we should take more quizzes more often and be like, hey guys, by the way, what's that audio clip? I am an autumn. We should just randomly take quizzes and be like, this is a romantasy one would be fun nowadays because romantasy is all
yeah.
over the place. Which love interest are you? You're Rysand. It's Rysand. It'll always be Rysand in my head.
All right. So yeah, let's talk about just some of our favorite things we've read, done, stuff like that.
Do we have favorite
since recording?
Authors and books and
Yeah,
stuff?
we had different. Like, obviously, I think our favorite authors from the very beginning were kind of authors that will stay with us forever.
Yes.
I will never, ever not love Garth Nix.
Yeah. But have you come across any new favorite authors? Like
Me. I have.
Okay.
Susan Dennard.
Okay.
She's the one last year that I talked a lot about. You gave me the Truth Witch series, and I haven't read those yet. But I got really into her Luminary series, which is just a trilogy. I got the first one in a Lumicrate box way back when, and then I decided that I was just like, I'll just buy the sequel without ever reading the first one because I want matching stuff for some reason. So I bought the second one, and then I was like, oh, the third one's coming out, and this is last year. The third one's coming out, so I'll just read it. It was so good. Oh, no, the problem was I had two. So I had one from Owlcrate and one from Illumicrate, and so the Illumicrate one was the pretty one, so I was just like, I'll keep that one, but then I'll annotate the Owlcrate one and give that one to Hannah.
Okay.
So I illumicrated it.
I illuminated it.
I annotated it, and it was so good, and I was just like blown away. But Hannah doesn't like spooky things, and it's a spooky book, and so she was just kind of like, it's a little too spooky for me, and I was just like, oh no. She did finish it, but I don't think she'll go with the rest of the series, which I'm a little disappointed because I do think the rest of the series is really good. But in book 2, they have like drawings of the monsters that they're like fighting against, and the drawings are pretty spooky, so I think that would probably give her nightmares. So it's probably a good thing that she didn't go continue with the series. But the third book came out last year, and I dropped everything and read it, and it was so good. It was such a good ending, but she like left it open for like more. So then when the Executioners 3 came out and I got the arc for it, I was kind of hoping it was like in the same world. It's not, unfortunately. But that one was also a sort of like spooky, very Halloween book, like Headless Horseman kind of thing. So yeah, Susan Dennard, I really like her stuff, especially is Truth Witch, is that more YA as well? Because these are like small town high school girl.
God, no.
Okay.
I mean, no, it's not. Okay, so it's not. It's more fantasy.
Okay.
It's more fantasy. It's more like I don't know if it's high fantasy. I don't even remember if it's. I don't remember the sex scenes and if there's any type.
I don't
of
think she
graphicness
does.
to it.
Yeah, I don't.
But
think she does that.
but it's definitely more like they're two best friends. If from what I remember, I don't remember their age, so
Okay.
it might be YA. But they felt more. I'd say probably like 20.
Okay. Because the covers, the characters
Yeah.
on the covers do look older.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and it's not like small town or high school at all.
Okay.
so.
Yeah.
It's like a fantasy forest of like the princess and stuff.
Okay, cool. That sounds so exciting. I want to read those.
Yeah.
Well, I have them, so
You
I'll
have
read
them. They were good. They were good enough that I kept reading them and wanted to know it. And then I just got really upset because I was like, wait a minute, they keep going and they're not even all out yet. What is happening? Okay, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
She also does, at least for the one trilogy, she does the slow burn,
Yeah.
where they don't even get together until book 3.
Yeah, it's definitely slow burn. I
Okay.
do remember it being very slow burn. And I was like, oh, okay. And like one of them, I was like, okay, that's definitely going to be the love interest, right? Like, I was like, wait, it is, right? Really? It's book 3. It is, right? Like, so yeah.
Okay. I will report back after
Yeah.
I read
Yeah.
those.
Goodbye, Pen.
Goodbye, Pen. Every time. Every time. How about you guys? Any new authors you've discovered? I'll look through my list.
You know, it's
as
funny.
well.
I have like authors that I want to say like, oh, I really like them, but I only have read like 1 or 2 books. Like, I haven't like read their whole thing. I can say since starting, I think I've gone full on the deep end and read most of Allie Hazelwood's books. So for sure, her. Same with Ashley Poston. Not all of them.
I'm
but-
just thinking of that meme. That we
They're all
posted.
the same.
What is the difference?
Emily Henry, Allie Hazelwood, and Ashley Poston are all the same
Right.
author in my head.
and
As somebody who
Emily
has not
Henry
read them.
and
Yeah.
and then B.K. Borison, and I was looking at those. I was like, oh, they're all just like rom-com books.
Yeah.
But I think that those are the ones that I was able to quickly and easily get through like almost all of their books because they're quick, easy reads. That being said, I also really like Carissa Weeks, but I have only read her Witch Collector series. I like Carissa Broadbent a lot, but I only read I started Children of No Worlds, which was her other book, but I didn't finish that series yet. I haven't started. I started it before I read the other one, and I liked the other one better, so I read that one, The Serpent in the Wing of the Night, which I went on and on about for like 40 minutes on this episode, so if you don't know, just go listen to that episode. I won't make you guys sit through it again. And then there was another one that I was thinking of, too, and I was really excited about them. Too, which was it? I just recently read it. The Sangu Mandana, who did I really liked them, and then I went back and read her young adult series, and I really, really liked that too. And then I got into Quicksilver by Callie Hart too, so I kind of am curious if Callie Hart has any other books. I might look her up and read those too. We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, I did just look them up. Oh, okay. We'll see. I might read those.
Uh-oh.
Are they like
It's just like
Tracy Wolf books?
there's just abs and pecs and people
Oh,
being
yeah.
pushed up against walls, and I'm like, oh, that's not what I expected, but I guess I should have. But okay.
All right.
Anyway, what about you, Marissa?
Yeah, I've only read 2 books so far, but I've loved both of them, by Amal El Motar. They were one of the authors of This Is How You Lose the Time War,
Oh, yeah,
which when we go over favorite books, that's going to be one of my favorite books.
Yeah.
And then they also did The River Has Roots, which was kind of that like cool short story one that I told you guys about where I listened to it and there was a lot of music and stuff in the background. That was like a really good audiobook, first of all, but also the story was still good and everything. So I am curious to see if there's more. I think it's still very limited as far as their library goes, but I will check them out more. I don't know if I'd put up there with favorites, but I have enjoyed the books that I've read. Is T.J. Klune, who did Under the Whispering Door, and what was the other one? It's a super popular one that I can't think of off the top of my head.
The House on the Cerulean Sea.
That
Jinx! You owe me a cup of tea.
Okay, I can do that.
So I do like his books. I liked the messages he had in those books, and just like the characters he has and everything. So I definitely, he is one I discovered that I've enjoyed a lot. But yeah.
Nice.
And I think we can all say that we enjoy Tasha Suri.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that goes into one of those favorite books that I've read since we've started recording was Jasmine Throne in that series.
Yeah. I'd say for me, I really like the second one more than the first and the third. Mm-hmm. But I'm also a person who really likes the second one for some reason. I tend to do that with a lot of series. Not for Girls with Paper and Fire, though. We can all agree that one was the weakest of the bunch, but important to the story still.
Yes. I don't know, I liked the first one because it set it all up, but it did take a long time to understand everything that was going on.
Yeah, definitely.
And I do like that series did one of my favorite things where it's like, here's what everybody believes. Now here's what's actually happening.
Yeah. I love those.
Yeah.
That's we talk about it all the time prior to the Orange Tree.
Yep.
It's the same thing about that one. There's a couple, just a bunch of little authors that I, have only read one book of them, but I really enjoyed over the last couple years. But one that I really enjoyed and went back and read a lot of her stuff was Rebecca Ross, because we did the Divine Rivals as for our BBG book club. BBGBC.
There you go.
Yeah.
Braless Book Guild Book Club.
I love it.
Braless Book Club. I think that's better. Anyway, Brandon Sanderson. I started Brandon Sanderson, but I only did the Skyward series, so people don't come at me to read Mistborn. I will eventually, please. Calm down. Ryan. I also have really gotten into R.F. Kuang. I started off with Babel and then went into Yellowface, and both of those were absolutely mind-blowing. Hang on. Give me a second for the it's not Catabasis. There you go. Her newest book that's come out, Catabasis. I really want to read because that one is basically, someone explained it as 2 graduate students go into the, 7 layers of hell a la Dante's Inferno or Dante's Divine Comedy to get their professor back.
All right.
So that way they can finish their papers and graduate, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, everybody else is like, yo, professor's gone, no school, we're good.
And they're like, we're going to hell.
Yeah.
So I'm really interested. I do know that, especially with Babel, though, her stuff is kind of dense, and it takes a moment to get into and understand. Yellowface was just a whole other thing in and of itself, but I'm kind of interested in getting into that, especially if I can do audiobook. I feel like the audiobook will be pretty good. So yeah, that's it for authors for me. But yeah, like I said, just a lot of little authors. Every now and then I read a book and I'm just like, oh, that was so good. Rachel Gillig.
Yeah, Rachel Gillig.
Yep.
I haven't read her new
Emily
one,
Henry. She's on the list, of course. And Kristen Ciccarelli.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. Or Ciccarelli. It's got to be Ciccarelli.
It's got to be Ciccarelli.
Anyway. What about books?
Yeah, favorite books, guys. I talked about mine, This Is How You Lose the Time War. That one sticks with me still. I'll go back and reread that. It's such a good, dual perspective of... It is that classic, enemies, Romeo and Juliet thing. We're on 2 different sides and stuff. But just the way it's written and, it's confusing but clever is how I would describe it.
Yeah.
Anybody that goes and reads it, face value, they're like, this makes no sense. This is stupid.
Yeah.
But when you, read it and you're, looking at all the, nuances in it, I'm like, this is super good.
Someone suggested it for the Always Fully Booked book club, I think a couple months ago. Mm-hmm. And Megan, who runs the club and the planner, she's the one who's like, oh, yeah, that was one of my favorite books. It is so good. And I think she kind of talked about how, same as you, it's it just seems like a superficial book, but then it's actually very deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's so... it's one of those things where it's like, when you read a book and you're like, I can imagine this as a movie. I could not see this as a movie just because of so much stuff that goes on, like, in it that I'm like, I don't think this would translate well to screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one you have to read.
Yeah, I can see that.
But yeah, that's probably one of my favorite books I've read this past couple years.
Nice. What about you, Megan?
I'm looking through because I gotta be that person. I'm looking through on Goodreads, I organize everything, and I do like the 2023 reading challenge, so I have the list of all the books that I read in 2023 specifically. And my favorite book from that year was Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies by Heather Fawcett. And I feel so bad because I started the third one, and I was just like, nope.
Oh.
But not in a bad way. I think I just wasn't in the right space to read it, and I just haven't picked it up again.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I do want to read that one for sure because I want to see how Emily and Wendell save the day.
Oh.
Yeah. And then as for 2024, my favorite book was The Adventures of Amina Al-Sarafi, which they did that last month for book club. Actually, it was in July they did it for book club. They did not like it.
Really?
No.
Not at all.
That's a
Everyone
bummer.
said it was too weird. And I get that there's like the part where she goes to the island
Yeah,
and it feels like a fever dream.
Yeah.
And then it goes right to the Perry, the flying birds.
Yeah.
I mean, well, most birds fly. But
Flying birds.
it goes to like them. Anthropomorphic birds, maybe? I don't know. And everyone was just like, yeah, it's too weird for me. It's too weird for me. And I felt a little bad because that was like my suggestion. But yeah, hot off on that tails was the Burning Kingdom series by Tasha Suri was very high up there. Yeah, that was my favorites from last year. How about you?
I really liked Amina Al-Sarafi. I actually did enjoy that one, even though it took me a long time to get into it.
Yep.
But I obviously love the Tasha Suri ones. I literally devoured it and went right into the next one. And went, this would have really sucked if we had only read this when there was only one book.
Yeah.
Right. Other people had to wait like years between.
The funny thing is I think I talked about this on here where it's like, when it first came out, I was like, Marissa, read this. All I know is it's gay. Tell me if it's good. And it's like, so it's been, I think, a couple years of me telling you, please read this book.
I don't think that was one of them because I already said that I wanted to read that book.
No, you had. When I said you should read this, you were like, I want to. But it was such a big book, you were like,
Yeah.
I'll get to it eventually, I think. Maybe it was one of the ones that you had already known that you wanted to read when I told you.
Yeah,
But
because
anyway.
I think I had talked about like, oh, I want to read this book, The Jasmine Throne. And you're like, yeah, that's the one I want you to. That's one I want you to read.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I don't know. Either way, it was when it first came out, and we would have really been in trouble if you had done that.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, so I obviously those two. I really, really liked The Witch Collector, and that's another one that hasn't been finished yet. That I am eagerly awaiting the ending of those, and same with Quicksilver, which yes, I know I'm basic, but can't help it. And then I've talked about it just now, and I've talked about it before. The YA by Sangu Mandana.
Yeah.
I was surprised with how much I really enjoyed that. Like, I almost couldn't stop reading those.
Yeah.
And was so sad because they were very quick, easy reads. So I was like, when they were done, I was like, but no.
I had I got into Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy too. That one, I still haven't finished the series because I think I was devouring it really quickly, so I didn't really want to
End it.
Not even that. I think it was just like one of those I started burning out because I was like, this
yeah.
is the same thing for so long that
Yeah.
I'm like, I need something different. So I still have more of that to go. And then another one is one of our arcs, actually, that I'll talk about later when we do another Galley Girls episode. But it was Acts of God. Oh, my God, I need to look at the authors before I just stand by.
Oh, please.
Oh, God. Kanan Gill. Acts of God by Kanan Gill. Which is another one of those confusing ones where it might already be out and you could probably already get it. But I read it, and other than, like, grammar structure, like, just the structure of it, the actual story itself, I very much enjoyed a lot.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. As for this year, so far my favorite book, and we'll see if it lasts till we do our 2025 wrap up, but is the other arc that we have, The Everlasting, which I talked about in our Galley Girls episode, by Alex E. Harrow. I think that so far is one of my favorite books this year. But I also did enjoy Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I feel like so far she can do no wrong of the books that I've read, which have only been Daisy Jones and the Six and Evelyn Hugo, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. But yeah, I mean, that one is space and lesbians, so okay. Easy peasy for me. Yeah. So far, those have been my favorites so far this year.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm interested to see when we do our 2025 wrap up how our feelings change. Not change, but like if there's
Evolve.
anything else that, because there are a lot of really good books that are coming out later this year.
Yeah.
That I'm also very, very excited for.
Yeah.
Whether we get arcs for it or not, I'm still going to be excited for it because I know Maggie Stiefvater, who is one of my all-time favorite authors, she did the graphic novel of the Raven Boys.
Mm-hmm.
That on my way home, I was just like, maybe I'll just stop by Barnes and Noble and just pick that up
Yeah.
and then get myself a cup of tea
Hey.
from the tea shop and then go to work. Maybe. We'll see.
Maybe.
But yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We should be wrapping this up pretty
Yes.
soon. So, any last thoughts in the past 2 years and what's been going on?
We kick butt, you guys.
You know what's funny is I was thinking about it. I was like, year to year when we do the wrap-ups, I'm like, I didn't read nearly enough books. How am I going to talk about anything? But then I look back and I'm like, you know what? This actually does get me reading books. And if I wasn't doing this podcast, I feel like I'd have way less books that I've read.
Yeah.
So I'm proud of it.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad that we got to, do this.
Yeah.
What was it? I moved home. You had a baby, and I was like, Jenna, want to do Brawl's Book Guild?
Like, sure. Why not?
I'm home now. Hey, Marissa. We can't do BBG without you.
It's true.
No.
Yeah.
I'm the G.
Yeah, the G.
Yeah.
You just brought us a book without it.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm really happy that we get to do this. This is like a highlight of my week.
Yeah.
It's like a chance for me to get out and be social and recharge my extrovert battery and drain it from you guys.
Yes.
You're just taking
I
it.
just leech it from you guys. Then you guys have to recover. Meanwhile, I'm thriving.
Yep.
You are a little vampire.
Yeah.
Sucking our energy.
Oh, that's a good
Analogy.
potential rating quote for next year.
You're a little vampire.
You're a little vampire sucking our energy. That's a 1 star.
1 star is so far. I don't know if it's going to be. I think it's DNF is going to be Jenna didn't do her homework.
Yeah, Jenna didn't do her homework.
1 star could be like, yeah, you're a little vampire sucking her energy. And then I could do a slash of best friend Hannah, best friend Steven.
Yep.
What did
Oh.
you just do? We said it just now. And we're like, that's going to have to be a quote.
I don't remember.
When you listen to this, we'll know.
Was it when we were recording or before?
Just now we were recording, and I was like, quotes by Megan.
Are you sure that this is?
It just happened. I swear.
I don't know.
I don't. Well, when you're editing, where so you'll be like, oh my god, this is what Jenna was talking
No, when
about.
I'm editing, I'm gonna be like, Jenna, I don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
Either way, I'll text you.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys.
We could all. I think pictures of Dorian Gray should be in there somewhere. A picture of Dorian Gray because it's all. Anyway, but yes.
Yes. So let's wrap this up. Let's talk about what we're reading. Jenna, what are you reading right
What am
now?
I reading?
Zodiac Academy still.
Okay.
No, I'm in book 8 now. I just
You
started
said
book 8.
after you finished 7, you would read The Isle in the Silver Sea
No,
by
I said
Tasha
I might.
Suri.
I said I'll try to get there eventually. Look, you would think that, but it was like book 7's like, look, here's a huge thing. Let me kill off characters and everyone's cursed and I don't know what's happening. And I was like, what? Okay, hold on.
I need
So,
the next.
I need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Marissa?
I'm still listening to the Endurance book as I go to sleep. I did decide to start reading Nikita Gill's arc that we got, the Hecate one. So
That we still don't know who did
we don't
it.
know who did it, but
We'll take it.
I am still gonna read it.
Yeah.
regardless. So I didn't make it very far because I had like downloaded it and I was at work And so I read like 3 pages. Like it so far, but obviously it's like 3 pages.
Is it poetry?
It's written in verse.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean,
Okay.
it is poetry, but it's also a story. So,
Because I'm trying to think, if I went on there and requested it, it might have been in a category I would not normally have gone into to look at books.
yeah.
So I don't think it was me. But also, it could have been me where I'm just like, oh, Nikita Gill.
yeah.
You know, the meme, oh, look, a strawberry.
Oh, look, a strawberry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you reading, Megan?
I am finishing up the audiobook of The Nightshade God, which is the 3rd book in a trilogy, by Hannah Witten, and I think Jenna would absolutely love this series.
They have been on my TBR, but I was waiting for it all to be out. And
yeah,
so,
and it is.
and it is out now.
Yeah. So it was one of those things where I had it notified on Libby, and it was like, hey, by the way, you can get this now. And I immediately went in, and I was first in line, and I got the book right when it came out.
Nice.
And now the wait for it is like
500
5
years.
weeks. Yeah. But I didn't finish it in time for it to finish out to in the 21 days or whatever that I get. So I just got it back, and I'm going to finish it. I'm only 70% through, but I am loving it so far. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm putting it on my list for sure.
And then we have Silent Book Club tonight.
Yeah.
We're recording this early because it's the first Tuesday of... Are you pulling it up to look at where it is?
Yes.
Because I also need to know where it is. But we have Silent Book Club tonight, so I'm going to be bringing The Night and the Moth by...
Coffee Republic.
Oh, okay. I don't know where that is. Who...
Maybe we need the listeners to join us.
Oh, Rachel Gillig. So yeah, I'm going to do... Oh yeah, if you're in the Sacramento area, come hang out with us at Silent Book Club
Yeah.
every first Tuesday of the month.
Yeah.
Okay, Marissa's yawning. We're done.
All right,
I know
we gotta
you
go.
got. I had lasted so long. I watched both of you guys yawn.
I yawned
first.
so many times in this
The
episode.
entire thing, and then I got it. I finally got it.
Alrighty.
Okay, Jenna, where can they find us?
On social media.
Yep.
Yeah, we're everywhere.
On
look
social
us up.
media, on places you can listen to podcasts. Obviously, if you don't know what to look up, it's the name of the podcast, guys, the Browse Book Guild. And you'll find us. Do not look up BBG. Apparently, that is not,
What?
not safe.
Oh no. Okay, I'll stop using that.
I knew that was. I was watching it slowly fall.
Drop my pen. Drop my notebook.
Yep.
But yeah. Okay.
That means it's the end of the episode, guys.
So what's our quote?
All right, our quote is by Caitlin Rush. It says, "You can't plan out or perfectly schedule the big moments in your life. They just happen to you when they happen. Sometimes because you made them happen, and sometimes because you couldn't stop them from happening."
Oh, that's
I love
perfect.
that.
You are like the quote queen.
Yeah, you've
I
got
will
the
say.
good ones.
All right, 4-star quote queen.
Quote queen.
You are the quote queen.
That's so good. Yeah, here's to another 2 years.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right,
All
bye,
right,
guys.
bye.
Bye.